slay, I slay. Hey guys, it's Michelle and welcome back to my channel. I feel so bright today. I feel so colorful and so bright. Yellow, it's such a happy color. You guys, outside looks like a hot freaking mess. Like, it's spring in Toronto, except for it looks like winter. Like there's snow outside, okay? It was like freezing rain yesterday. It's so cold. And did you guys watch Coachella? Because I was watching Coachella from the comfort of my home and watching Beyonce do the damn thing, and she was wearing a yellow sweater. So I think that's why I was a little bit inspired to do yellow today. I really didn't plan on doing a yellow look, but then I had this yellow eyeshadow sitting in front of me, and I was just like, oh, Beyonce was wearing yellow. Why not do a yellow look? So yeah, this is the look that I'm doing for you guys. If you guys want to see how I got it from start to finish, then please continue to watch. I went ahead and filled in my brows a little bit, and I'm just gonna go ahead and apply a eyeshadow base all over my eyelid. And the eyeshadow base that I'm using is the P. Louise eyeshadow base. Hey guys, I think we're gonna be doing something yellow today, as you can see. I stepped off camera really quickly. I wasn't really sure what exactly I wanted to do today, but I have this palette right here, the Huda Beauty palette, and it has this really gorgeous yellow eyeshadow that I've wanted to play with for such a long time. All right guys, so for my transition shade, I'm one eyeshadow from this palette. This is Orange Soda from Anastasia. I don't know if they have it in a singles, but I really like this eyeshadow. It's just a really light peachy shade, and I'm just gonna use this as my transition shade. And I'm just applying this with my number 17 NYX brush, one of my favorite brushes. So I'm just bringing the eyeshadow all the way in. So now I'm going to take my Colored Rain eyeshadow palette. This is their Queen of Hearts palette. It's one of my favorite eyeshadow palettes. I really love the shades. There's so many looks that you can create with this palette. You can do something, a really simple glam or even a dramatic glam with this palette. Now I'm going to take this eyeshadow right here. This is a Royal Prerogative, and I'm going to pop that into my crease. So I'm going to use a smaller crease brush. I'm going to use my Zoeva 224 brush to apply the shadow. So I'm just going to pop that right into that crease. And we are going to blend for our lives. Now I'm going to take this dark brown eyeshadow. This is Duchess. I'm also going to pop that into crease, make it a little bit more defined. And I switched my brush. I'm using, this one is the MAC 224 brush. Mine is old. It's so old. I think I've had this brush since I've been doing YouTube videos, you guys. Probably 5 years now. I love the fact that this brush is old because it's thin and worn out. When I first bought this brush, it was a lot fuller, but I love the fact that it's so thin because it goes into the crease so well. I'm just using a clean blending brush just to buff this all out. So there's absolutely no eyeshadow on my brush. It's clean. This one is it's my Ray Ray number 6 brush. It's a really good blending brush also. I'm gonna take this orange eyeshadow right here, and I'm just gonna add a little bit of that onto my brush, just a small amount onto the 224 Zoeva brush. So I'm just gonna place that a little bit above the crease. I'm like super soft with the brush, you guys. I'm not like pressing it down. I'm gonna take my P. Louise eyeshadow base and my MAC 242 concealer brush, and I'm just gonna carve out the crease. Moving on to the eyelid, I'm going to take the Huda Beauty Electric Obsessions eyeshadow palette, and this has really super bright eyeshadows. And I'm going to grab this yellow eyeshadow right here, and I'm just going to pat that all over my eyelid. I'm just going back into the Colored Rain eyeshadow palette, and I'm grabbing this brown right here. I'm just going in with my angle brush just to carve the crease and just make it look a little bit more defined. Now we're gonna move on to liner. I don't know if I'm gonna do my wing liner on camera because honestly it's really difficult for me to do it on camera. I need to be this close to the mirror. If not, my liner is gonna come out looking like garbage, hot garbage. And if my liner comes out looking like garbage on this side, I'm gonna take this entire look off, and I really don't want to have to do that. But I'm gonna try just a little, see if I can attempt to do it right now. But if not, I apologize. I mean, I have other videos where I do my liner on camera, but this might not be one of them. It's a struggle, okay? So I start from right here, and then I know, make it sound like it's so easy. See, it already looks shaky, so I can't do this on camera, you guys. I'm gonna have to step off camera, and I'll be right back. And for my wing liner, I use the NYX Matte Liquid Liner to wing it out. So I'm just gonna add some mascara to my lashes before I add my falsies on. And I'm gonna add some falsies to this look. I'm gonna take my Lilly lashes in Miami. I'm gonna go back into the eyeshadow palette, and I'm just grabbing this eyeshadow right here, and I'm just going to pop that right at the inner portion of my eyes. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to the skin, and the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna apply some Ole Henriksen, and this is their Banana Bright Eye Cream. I'm just gonna apply that under my eyes just to make them look nice and smooth and brighten them up before I apply my foundation and concealer. And for my primer today, I'm using my Huda Beauty primer. So I'm just gonna apply the primer all over my face, and I really love this primer. It smells so delicious. I'm just gonna do a little bit of color correcting under my eyes because my under eyes been looking real tired. Haven't really been sleeping a whole lot. So I'm just using this palette right here. This one is the Kiss Professional Cream Contour Palette. I'm using this orange shade right here under my eyes. So for my foundation, I'm just gonna be using my Ride or Die Nars Radiant Long Foundation in the shade Tahoe. And I'm just gonna go in with my damp sponge. This sponge is from LA Girls. We're gonna go for a full coverage glam today. All right, now I'm gonna go in with some concealer. I'm gonna take my KKW concealer. So I'm just using the shade 11 under my eyes first, and I'm gonna go in with a lighter concealer. You can skip that step, you don't have to do that. I'm just being extra today. I just want my under eyes to look super bright today, but in a good way. And then we're gonna go ahead and blend out that concealer. The foundation is looking great, the under eye is looking great, but I want my under eyes to be just a little bit brighter. So I'm just gonna go in with my Studio Finish concealer from MAC in the shade NW25. I said a little bit, but a little with this concealer really goes a long way. Okay, so today I'm gonna do some cream contour. I haven't done cream contour in a while, but like I said, it's a full coverage bead, so I'm gonna do cream contour today. I'm gonna use the Nars Velvet Matte Foundation Stick in the shade Trinidad Dark 1. So this is what it looks like. Mine looks pretty yucky. I don't know why it looks like that. It looks a hot mess, but I only use this foundation to contour with. I'm just gonna apply that along my forehead area and the hollows of my cheeks. So I'm just gonna go ahead and blend that out. I'm using a foundation brush. This one is from LA Girls, and it's the brush number 108, I believe. Yeah. Just blend that in. And now I'm gonna go ahead and add some setting powder. I'm using my Sacha Butter powder and my Van Nye powder. I mix them together. And I'm just using my Zoeva brush. This is the 101 brush. I'm just going to apply that all over. And we are gonna set the under eye as well. So while my under eyes are baking, I'm gonna go in with my matte Mineralize Skin Finish powder in the shade Dark Deep. And I'm using the 127 contour brush from Zoeva, and I'm just going to put that in the hollows of my cheeks and along my forehead. You guys, I love wearing a lot of bronzers, so I use it to contour and I use it to bronze up my skin as well. Like this winter in Canada is like no joke, and my face looks so freaking pale without makeup. Like I need my bronzer because I like when my face looks a lot more tan. So I'm gonna go ahead and snatch my cheekies. Okay guys, so I've had this powder on for quite some time now, and I'm gonna go ahead and dust away that excess powder. Let's hope my under eyes don't look dry and dusty and wrinkly, because that would really annoy me if it does. Oh, it looks great. I'm gonna go in with my Benefits Precisely My Brow Pencil and just fill in the top of my brows. Alright guys, so now we're gonna go ahead and complete the eyes. I'm gonna go back into my Color Brain eyeshadow palette, and I'm gonna grab the eyeshadow, this dark brown right here, Duchess, and I'm gonna run that along my bottom lash line using my MAC 212 brush. So I'm gonna grab the eyeshadow Royal Prerogative, and I'm gonna use a pencil brush. So this one is it's my Ray Ray number 7 BH Cosmetics brush, and I'm going to run this along the bottom lash line and just smoke it out a little. So I'm gonna go in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam palette, and I'm gonna grab this dark brown eyeshadow and this black eyeshadow. I'm mixing them together. If you have any dark brown eyeshadow or black eyeshadow will do. Don't really have to have this palette at all for this. So I'm just going to run that along my bottom lash line. Now I'm gonna line my waterline with a black eye pencil. I'm using Feline by MAC. Lashes, and I'm gonna go ahead and add some mascara for my bottom lashes. Okay, so for my highlighter today, I'm gonna use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Amrezy highlighter, which is like a very light champagne gold. But I want to add something that is a little bit darker on my skin first, and then put this one on top. So I'm gonna use my MAC highlighter in My Mimi. It's so old, like I don't think they have it anymore, but this is so old and raggedy. I'm just gonna put this on the highest point of my cheekbones first, and I'm gonna go in with the Amrezy highlighter. Oh yes, look at that disrespectful glow. Like, are you seeing that? Just gonna put a little in my forehead as well, so the forehead look extra glowy. You guys, I completely forgot to apply my foundation powder after applying my setting powder. I didn't do any foundation powder, which I usually do that. So I'm just gonna add a little foundation powder, and I'm using the MAC Studio Fix powder in the shade NC45. All right, and for my blush today, I'm going to use something new. I'm gonna be using this blush palette right here from Morphe Cosmetics. So this is the Warm Master Blush Palette, and I'm gonna use the shade MUA and just pop that onto my cheekbones. So with this look, I just want to keep my lips on the nude side because I just don't want to take away the attention from the yellow. I'm gonna keep my lips nude. So I'm gonna go in with my lip pencil Chestnut by MAC. And the lipstick that I'm using is More Creamer Please by Dose of Colors. I'm gonna add a little gloss to this look, and I'm gonna use the Ultra Glossy Ellarie and Colorpop collaboration lip gloss, and this is in the shade Stello. Ooh, it's so pretty. Yeah. Okay guys, I quickly went to go fix up my hair. I really didn't do anything special, to be honest with you. I have my hairband on still, and yeah. Anyways, yeah, hairband is from Zara, top is from Zara. It goes really good with this look, right? So yeah, this is the completed look. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give me a big thumbs up if you do. Comment down below and let me know what you guys want to see next, and I'll see you guys in another video very, very soon. I love you guys so much, and thank you so much for watching.